Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Alex, and today I'm gonna be giving a tutorial on the song Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles, the intro to it. This song was requested by Joseph Halton on TikTok, so let's get right into the video. So what you need is a capo on the 7th fret. Gives you that nice high-pitched sound. And then you wanna go into a D chord shape. So if you don't know how to play a D chord, you can look at my other videos, but it's just your pointer finger on the G string of the 2nd fret, middle finger on the lowest string, the high E string, the E on the 2nd fret, and then your ring finger one string above that, so the B string on the 3rd fret, and then you strum the bottom 4. That's how I start it. So I basically play an open D chord or D string, then I strum G, B, E, and then so you hold it in the D chord shape, and then right after you strum the D chord, then you hit the B string, then you lift off and play an open E string, and then put it back on the 2nd fret. So it's and then put your middle ring finger back where it was on the 3rd fret on the B string, and then play that. So in all, it's then open D again, then the E string with your middle finger on the 2nd fret. Then you play it open. Then you put your ring finger back on the B string of the 3rd fret. And then you put your middle finger on the low E string, so the top string, and then you strum all of the strings. And then you put your ring finger back on the B string of the 3rd fret, play an open E, and then back. So in all, and then how I play the next part, I think it's like a little easier than how it's actually played, but it sounds pretty good, I think. You put your pointer finger on the D string of the 2nd fret, and then your middle finger on the B string of the 2nd fret, and then you strum those strings, then open B on the and then you play B on the 2nd fret, and then B on the 3rd fret, and then open E. So in all, it's and then you play this part again. So now after you're done with you play the same thing again. But when you get to here, then you go pointer finger on the 2nd fret on the high E string, and then you play it open, and then ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, and then you put your fingers back in that position we played before, where your pointer's on the D string of the 2nd fret, middle on the B string of the 2nd fret, and then you just play those strings. So that whole first part is okay. And now for the part that goes like, here comes the sun, do 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 do. It goes like, you can put your fingers in the D chord shape again, but you don't really need to. It's you strum open D string. So you put I usually put like my middle finger on the 2nd fret of the high E string, so the lowest string. Then you play it open, and then back on it, then ring finger on the B string of the 3rd fret. So, and then for the do 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 part, you put strum 2nd fret of the E string, then 3rd fret of the B string, and then open E, and back on the 2nd fret. So yeah, it's pretty simple. And then you play the first part again. And then for this part, I don't think this is how you actually are like supposed to play it, but this is like what I do. I think it's like a little easier and it sounds fine. But I basically just use my thumb and I like, so like kind of just messing around. Like I don't really know the exact tabs for that, but I don't think you really need to because it's all like something weird. And but yeah, so like once you go like, then, so like it's all right, you would go high E string on the 2nd fret, open, then B string on the 3rd fret. So in all it is, or well, for that part. Now you put your pointer finger, this part's really cool, I love this part. You put your pointer finger on the G string of the 2nd fret, then your middle finger 1 string below that, so the B string on the 3rd fret, and then you strum the G string first, and then you strum it again. And then you basically, what I do is I put my thumb on the G string down here in my right hand, then my pointer finger on the B string, and then my my middle finger on the E string. So you can kind of like alternate. So that's how it's supposed to sound. So you do G, B, E, G, B, E, G, B, E, but every time you alternate, so it's G, B, E, then it's open G, B, E, G, B, E, open G, B, E. And then you go, so you keep taking your pointer finger off every other time. And then once you do that, then you go, you keep your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. Then you put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the B string. And then you play the B string open, and then use your thumb to play the G string of the 2nd fret. So that's, and then you go back. So I'll play the whole thing like together really slow, and it basically like just repeats. So like I'll play it basically twice, and this is how like the song sort of goes. So here we go. And then you go back into this part. So the same first thing. Because that's when like the lyrics sort of start, and then. And then now, just like an extra bonus, for the part that goes like. So you're basically just doing the strumming it. So you know how to play that, and then your pointer finger on the D string of the 2nd fret, and then middle finger on the B string of the 2nd fret. So you're just putting that right after, just as like after. So yeah, that's the intro to Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. One of my favorite songs to play. I just think it sounds awesome, really smooth. So let me know if you have any questions in the comment section down below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And like I said before, this video is requested on TikTok, so go over to my TikTok. If you see any songs you like, then I can do a tutorial on this channel. So just let me know, and have a good rest of your day. See you next time.